Okay. Alright. We're in for another day. What's going on, y'all? How's everything? Let's have a good time today. Hey, Masha, how you doing? I sent a request to be in your video. Yes, we're going to get you in. Where are you at? Did you just disappear on me? Yeah, I think you have to send that request again. Hey everybody, we're here to jump some rope today. We're here to learn how to jump rope. We're here to get, we're just going to get better. That's all we're doing. Every single time you come in, when you end, you should be better than when you started. And if you rehearse, right? It's good to have you back. Thanks for joining again. We're just going to take it to another level. We're going to keep building up and giving you the tool to make jump rope a complete workout for you. That's what I want. That's what we want to master. And that's what you want. So let's make it happen right here. Still with imaginary rope. Okay. That's one of the things we have to do. I got you. Absolutely. It feels intimidating when you have a real jump rope, right? And it could be confusing, and it could be frustrating, and it could be all those things. Hey, turkey. It can be all those things. But the thing is, you just have to let your body get used to it. It's like this mind-body connection we're talking about. But oftentimes we let our mind overrule what our natural instincts is telling us to do. And it's okay to start, and it's okay to be a beginner, and it's okay, all those stuff is okay. But just remember, like I always say, walk, run, jump, fly. Everything starts off here on walk, and you end up flying, but it's repetition. You can absolutely do anything and everything that you want to do with just repetition and patience. Now, if you love it, right, Canada, if you love it, you'll stick with it. And that's the thing. Jumping without the rope really doesn't serve the purpose except for jumping up and down consistently. So yeah, it'll get your heart rate up and everything. But what we want to do, we want to tie in the coordination. Like the benefits to jump rope are not only in the physical movements, but in the mental, in the psyche, the execution of the maneuver, and your timing, like timing the hands with the brain, with the feet, with your core, and with your cardio, with your heart, all that together. So yes, you could be getting some very basic rudimentary benefits from just jumping up and down and pretending you're using the rope, but you will not get the benefits for the same amount of time and the same amount of effort that you will in turning the rope with your hand and learning to turn. Once you learn to turn and you got that basic jump down, it's going to be easy. So before we start, we'll go over some basic jump stuff too, okay? So I got my little Bible here, my own personal Bible of jump rope things, and these are things I want to hit on today. We're going to hit on the crossover, right? So some of you have been jumping rope with me for a minute now, or you've been jumping on your own, and there's just some things you want to know to take it to the next level. The crossover, that's when you cross your arms like this, and it looks really tricky, but it isn't. It's timing. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the crossover. We're going to keep the crossover. Keeping the crossover is this: when you cross over and you hold it, and not only just to hit certain muscle groups like your pecs and your shoulders and your triceps and stuff like that. It's great for coordination and timing, but it also teaches you how to execute your basic jump even better. And that's kind of cool, right? So that's what we want to do. We always want to make sure we're increasing, we're always getting better. And this move is going to challenge that. It's going to teach you that the hands are the motor, and you're going to continue to move the hands even while the rest of you. So you're not going to use all your arms to turn that. You're going to lock it down here, and you're just going to use the wrists and watch magic happen. All right? Let me see, what else do we have on? We've got the side arrow. I hope we get to that. That's what we've been working on for a while. We're going to slow it down to give you a look at it. We're going to slow it down, speed it up. So I hope you have your rope with you. And then we have the SSA, the side arrow. And that's different. It's all timing. And we're going to start off with that because I really like the, with the basic jump, then the side-to-side aspect of the, getting rhythm and seeing a pattern. Everything in this world is a pattern, right? Every living organism is made up of a pattern. And everything that it does, even what we do every day, from when we wake up to when we go back to bed, and even when we sleep, we have a sleeping pattern, right? So our movement patterns, our behavioral traits, all those things are what we repeat over and over again, and they come out to either a positive or a negative experience. Same thing with jump rope. If you repeat a positive pattern, positive things are going to come from it. So I'm here to help you on that road to positivity, right? That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do those 4 things, and we're going to hit one particular song today. And the song we're going to use is up. It's 127 BPM, so it's a little bit quicker, and it's got a really nice intensity to it, but it's got like a real fluid flow. And it's going to be on my Spotify afterwards. It's called Human Reason, and it's by Adam Brer and a gentleman named Fitzpatrick. So it's Brer and Fitzpatrick, but it's mixed by what's his name? DJ Boris. DJ Boris. He's great. He's been around for a long time, but that's the one. And I'm going to put it up on my stories, and I'm also going to put it up on my Spotify account. That's Michael Olajide Jr. Michael Olajide Jr. Jr. And you're going to go there, and you're going to have 3 songs now, and you have to be able to jump rope to all of them. Execute these maneuvers, right? Okay, so let's talk quickly before we get up and start doing physical. Let's talk about alignment, the correct alignment for you when you're jumping rope, right? You got to hit this. Okay, so we're standing with our feet shoulder width apart. There you go. Hold on one second. My britches down. Yeah, so we want to be your feet shoulder width apart right here, right? Now I want you to bring your feet together. That's your proper jump posture right here. Now when you're jumping, you're on the ball of the feet. The heel never touches the ground. The heel may drop a little bit when you're jumping every time you make impact, but it doesn't touch the ground. Never land on your flat feet. And you're not going to be able to jump from your heels anyway. That's a little too much, right? Okay, so you want the ball of the feet to absorb the impact and propel you off the ground. You want your calves and your soleus. These get things back here. That helps you power up, okay? But you want to keep the ball of your feet, your ankles behind your ball of your feet. Your ankles then line up with the knee. And the knee does not surpass the edge of your toe. You don't want to jump here with your knees bent. Those legs have to be straight. Think of a ballerina when the ballerinas jump or move and pirouette and all that good stuff, right? You want to make sure you're here. So if you're doing a calf raise with me like this, that's the proper alignment for jumping rope. Okay? You want to be pushing up from the ball of the ground. The top of your head wants to go through the ceiling. So your knees stay on top of your ankles. Your hips stay on top of your knees. Your shoulders stay on top of your hips. Okay? And your head stays on top of your shoulders. One of the most basic things we do when we jump rope, we'll go like this and we'll look down at the rope. No, I want you to look straight ahead because you're seeing the rope there, and I want you to stay focused here. It's not about your feet, it's about your hands. And I want you to stay focused. When that rope comes down, you're going to build the timing up to make it better. All right, you got it? So you're going to be right here. Your hands are going to be bent 90 degrees right here. Bop, bop, bop. Turn us from the wrist. Turn us from the wrist. The wrist is the motor. The wrist is the motor. Only the wrist is the motor. Don't want to use this. This is too much. You're going to jump too high. You're going to jump, bring your feet back. You're going to be jackknifing when you jump, and you're going to hurt your knees. We don't want that to happen, all right? So let's get it right. Hands are here. So let's do it without the rope first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you're having problems with your hands, you're telling me, right? So your hands don't feel like they're the motor. They're not doing the right work. Both hands, get like a 1 pound pair of hand weights, stand right here. Here's how you train your hands, just like this. Turn the wrist, turn the wrist, turn the wrist. And make sure they're working together. You see those hands? Make sure they're working together. So it's not that at all. Right here. Get that discipline down. And even as a warm-up, you may want to do this. Get that rope working and get them out here. And turn that wrist and turn that wrist. And that's all you want to do. Because you want to make sure that your hands are in control. It's very easy to lose our intent, but one of the ways you can keep your intent, keep your abs tight, turn with purpose. That's what we're doing. Every turn has a purpose and a result. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Before you start up, let's get some calf raises just like this. Warm it up. Lift, lift, lift. I want 25. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. Is my math right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay. Now, next level up. let's show your hands how they should move that rope. Come on. I have with me the trusty Blizzard. We have the Rainmaker, we have the Blizzard. They're amazing ropes. You can get them on my website, aerospacenyc.com, aerospacenyc.com, for the Blizzard or the Rainmaker. Either one's going to make you sweat, but more than anything, either one's going to make it easier for you to jump. And I'll tell you why really quick. Jumping rope can be extremely frustrating if you've never done it before. And what happens is, if your rope is too light, it ends up getting caught in the wind, or it doesn't respond. When your hands turn, the rope must respond. Two, they generally don't have, like these ropes have great handles. Handles that are of substance that you can handle, and you know you're turning and you're working the rope. The weight of the rope is also really important, because you need to know where the rope is. You need to feel substance in your hands. A lot of ropes are just really light, and they're great for tricks, and they're great for a whole bunch of other things, but they're not work level ropes. My background is of a professional boxer, and as a professional boxer, I'm jumping rope for my conditioning. Jumping rope for tricks is a total different thing altogether. Respect it. It's amazing. It's incredible. But I'm jumping rope for my cardiovascular fitness, and I'm jumping rope for my muscular endurance and things like that. So there are things, you have the kind of ropes you can jump and you'll get quadruples with your jump rope. But I want something that's going to make me work. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to earn it. All right? Burn more calories, get in shape faster, all the rest of that good stuff. So, let me move my friend out of the way. Excuse me. So here's what I want you to do. You have your rope in hand. I want you to turn it side to side, just like this. This is... Let's say this is your rest. This is your rest mode right here. When you're resting and you're not jumping rope, I want you doing this. You know why? Because this maneuver right here is everything in jumping. This is exactly the motion. The hands are controlling the speed, the pace, and exactly the direction of where the rope is going. Now, when you're going side to side, see that? The hands are like this. Close a fist. Hands touch. I don't want them apart. You don't want to cross your hands. You want them here. It's only going to tangle the rope, and the rope's going to start spinning together. It's going to get frustrating because the end of the rope is going to get all tangled. All right. So, hands together, and then give me that sideways figure eight, just like this. See the end of the rope? Now, the end of the rope is only going to do what my hands tell it to do. If my hands start messing up with it like this, look at how tangled the rope gets. So. Here, it starts with you. Abs tight, breathe in through your nose, out through the mouth, get that sideways figure eight. Now, I want you to be able to sit here like this for like the length of a song. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. See how close it cuts to my body? Good, check it out. And if it cuts any other way, if you're hitting yourself with the rope, that means your hand positioning is wrong. So my hands are above my waist. Check it out. 2, 3, 4, pop. Pop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Again, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good. So I want you to do that for the length of the song. I'm telling you right now that if you follow that process, you follow that plan I just put out for you, you're going to get jump rope so much easier. Because right now we'll tend to like pull the whole arm up and do that. Don't have to do that. We do not have to go there, baby, all right? Let's get it right. So now, your next level up is this. The beginner's got to know this, right? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, open. Just like that. And the rope is at my feet, my hands are open. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. And it's going under my feet, okay? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. Good, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a little bit closer, all right? Oh my goodness. Sorry. You guys okay? I didn't hurt you, did I? Didn't hurt nobody? Okay, check it out. Watch my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. Right? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. Good. Now check it out. If you hesitate with your hands, the rope hesitates. That's all there is to it. So you need to be confident when you turn that rope side to side, and you have to be determined and positive when you open that rope. Everything is done with a purpose. You can't do it any other way, all right? If you hesitate, the end of the rope, this thing right here is going to hesitate. It's going to catch your feet. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to swear. Little kid down the block's going to hear you swear. Kid's going to go home, going to swear, going to get in trouble from his parents. It'll be your fault. I don't want it to be your fault, okay? So let's make it happen right now. Let's go. So now check it out. You're going to go to the next level. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, bow. Just like that. One jump, and it doesn't have to be so high. Real small. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. Right here. See that? It's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. And it stops in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now look at how small that rope is, right? You don't have to jump that high. It's just timing. That's the scary part, the timing. So you're anticipating, and your body's really tense, and you're anticipating, when should I jump, and you jump higher than you have to. That's gonna happen because that's new, okay? It's new to you. That's the process. You'll pay the price. But control it. Keep your legs straight. Make sure it goes into your calves. Make sure it goes into your muscle, not your knees, not your ankles, all right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Magic. It's right there for you. Let's do it again. Come on. Side, 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 side. Jump. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and soft. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the side open. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can even slow it down. Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, we're going to break it down to 2. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 2 jumps. Check it out. 1, 2, jump, jump. Side, side, jump, jump. See, I'm saying particularly to one side. I'm going to my right, left, jump, jump. Right, left, jump, jump. Right, left, jump, jump. Right, left, jump, jump. I'm doing that for a reason. I'm staying to one side because, again, I'm repeating a positive pattern. I want to make that move comfortable for me. I need to put numbers up. I need to do it a certain number of times. I can't just do it and think like, okay, it should be happening by now. It's not going to do that. Everyone has their own rate in which they learn. Some people are going to learn this maneuver in 2. Other people it's going to take 10, 20. Some people, there's another maneuver. They'll get this maneuver like this and they won't be able to get the next one the same way. That's okay. Everyone has their own pace in which they learn. Don't judge yourself by what anyone else feels or does. Anything. You have your own way in which you learn. You have your own strengths. And hey, let's put those positives to use. Let's go. So now we're going to go. After you've done right, left, jump, jump, right, left, jump, jump, you're going to go left, right. Yes, you have to be ambidextrous. Left, right, jump, jump. Left, right, jump, jump. Left, right. No hesitation. See when I get up off the ground right away. And my hands are working at the same speed. You got to be consistent. Good. Okay, so you got that down, right? Now we're going to go right, left, left, right. And we're going to do it slow first, right? So let me slow it down for you. Right, left, jump. Oh, sorry. Right, left, jump, jump. Left, right, jump, jump. Right, left, jump, jump. Left, right. 1, 2, come on. Side, side, arrow. Side, side, arrow, arrow. Side, side. Side, side. Side, side. Side, side. Once your body gets comfortable. Okay, so one move down. That was great. Now the thing that's really important about this is you're using your hands to count. Your hands are timing. I can't emphasize that enough. We tend to use our legs a lot, and we dance and we run and we cycle, all that kind of stuff. We keep our beat with our feet, and that's just the way we are as human beings. Boxing, jump rope, especially jump rope, your timing is kept in your hands. Especially my form of jump rope, okay? Everyone else does it different. Everyone's got their own way, but my style jump rope, definitely with your hands are what you're counting with. And that way we can get a little bit more dexterity. And keep it on the beat, and and we'll develop all sorts of new maneuvers. All right. So from there, what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna put the beat on, and you are gonna check it out, or you're gonna work with me. How many people have your rope? Hold on. Let's get it. Okay. Again, this song is called "Human Reason." It's DJ Boris who mixed it, but it is by Fitzpatrick. And yes, Adam Bear and Fitzpatrick. That's where you're gonna look it up. But again, you're gonna look at my Spotify account. Let's go. You ready? Keep bumping with me. 127 BPM. Feels good, right? Sound good? Hold up. Let's get it. Yeah. Hold on. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. The other side like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna go a little fast. Pick it up. Let's get it. We're gonna bring somebody into the shop. What's up? Where you at? Where you at, my son? Waiting for you. Great work, everybody. Okay, so that's the first part. We did like right, left, open, open, right, left, open, open. We're now gonna switch over to the other side. In fact, we're not. We don't have enough time. You have to practice that on your own. So right, left, open, open, left, right, open, open. Let's make that happen. Let me bring it back up for a second. Let's talk. How do you feel? I'm feeling good, Masa. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you in. It says waiting for you, but I don't know what happened. We're gonna have to. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. Let's see where we at next. The next maneuver that you have to answer. Tammy Wong needs a proper robe. Oh, you do you? My high school friend. Hint, hint. I'm sorry, I told you, but I'm going to send it to you. I'm sending it to you. I promise you, you're going to get that blizzard. High school wasn't for nothing. Let's go. Okay, so the next move we're going to get is the side arrow, which is just a natural progression. It's one of the most important things is keeping your eyes on the rope. Okay, keeping your eyes on the rope. Very important. It's like knowing where the rope is. You always have to know where the rope is, and this maneuver helps you stay aware the whole time. All right? So here it is. The side open, or side arrow as we call it. It goes like this. You got this, again, it's a sideways figure eight. You got the hands, you got the wrist nice and loose, and you go in here. Side open. Every time that rope comes down to your feet, you jump it. But many people are going to do this. Side, jump, jump. 2 jumps beforehand. The only time you jump the rope is when that rope is coming at your feet. And the only time it's going to come at your feet is when you open it up. And the only time you open it up is when you're going to say 2. All right? So there's 1 and 2. There are 2 maneuvers. Only 2 maneuvers. Check it out. Here's 1. 2 is the open rope. To the other side. 1, 2 is the open rope. So your feet are going to stay on the ground until you say 2. And it's really important that you verbalize what you're doing. Your body has to do what your mind tells us to do. So if you're just counting wrong, then the maneuver is going to be wrong. You have to clearly define what it is you want your body to do for it to work. Okay, so it's here. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're communicating, right? It's on 2. Let's go again. Yes, it'll get caught. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, yeah, hands together and open, hands together, open, hands together. See that? After a while, you just begin to understand where the rope is. You don't even have to see it after a while. You just know that timing where your hands are coming down, you're preparing to jump. And I'm barely leaving the ground. But these are basics. This is a jump rope 101. You have to have this down and spend your time doing this because it gets better. And as you get better, as you get more comfortable, you start to take less of a jump. You start to speed up a little bit more. And you'll be able to stay on the ball of your feet. And your hands start moving. Out. Then you're going to be able to rock it, okay? But it starts off with baby steps, just like that. That's what you got to do. Baby steps, take it easy, gradually step and work your way up. So we're going to do that with music now. All right? Now, the kind of method I teach you is like something that I thought of myself, but it's definitely based on like my boxing experiences, my fight experiences. When we jump rope, we don't jump rope for anything else but for conditioning. And I'm out of shape now, but I don't box anymore. But yeah, I'm breathing hard because that's what it does. It's so simple, and it's simple and complex at the same time. But it's so good for the brain. It's so good for the body. There's a sense of accomplishment when you nail a maneuver that you get nowhere else. Give yourself a pat on the back and thank you for being here, because you're going to take it to the next level. I promise you that. So let's get it back. Okay, let's get it right here. I like this. This is the side open, right? And we're still going to take it easy on it. We're not going to go crazy. Hey, thank you. Betty, yeah. Love your jump rope boxing workouts. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to try to make it special for y'all. I'm going to try to keep growing every week, right? One, two. Here we go on that beat. If you're naturally advanced, you got timing, that's good. No, you gotta count. You gotta keep that count easy. All you gotta do is 2 counts. And 2. 1 and 2. Check it out. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1
Don't worry about the headphones. Play it loud. Play that loud, like that first game. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Woo, loud. Turn that shit up, nigga. Sound different. Let's go.
Yes. Beautiful. Now, we don't need to do anything more than that for the first. So you got the side open, and you got the side open. Those two things are, like, that's foundational jump rope stuff. It may not be foundational for other people's workouts, but for my workout, if you want to get with me and do this, you need to set a good foundation. And this is teaching you how to use your hand speed to jump rope. Hand speed is one of the most important attributes you can have in boxing. And it's like that communication between the brain and your hands. That's what caused us to evolve so well in the first place, right? It's like brain, hand, thumb, opposable thumb connection. So let's, put our brains in our hands. It's all up to you. You can make it happen. And Regina, thank you. And let's go with it, okay? So our next move, right? The next move out. So we've done 2 so far. We're going to do the crossover. A lot of people are asking about this, and I am going to make it happen for you. Let's do it. So the crossover, check it out. So we're here. We got our basic jump, the timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Now, very important you remember, the hands have to go wider than your body, right? And they have to stay low down by your waist. If you pull your hands up on that crossover, that's going to cause the rope to raise up. And it's going to hit your feet every single time without fail. It's going to do that, all right? Now, you're going to tighten up because, again, anticipation. And everything's going to get real tight. You're going to hold your breath. All I can say is that's going to happen. Work your way through it. Because eventually, as you get more familiar with it, then you relax. You're like, oh, it's not that big a deal at all. But you have to put the numbers up, right? Michael Jordan, LeBron James, all those great shooters, all those great scorers, they didn't do it without millions of shots they put up before they're able to drain those threes, without even looking at the net or whatever it is, you know what I mean? So it's numbers. And the thing is with the rope, every time you're turning that rope, you're getting better every time it goes around you, every time it revolves. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get right here with the rope, and I'm going to show you something first. Check it out. This is the method to the crossover, to nailing it. You will not miss. It works for everybody. It'll work for you, okay? Check it. It's a trick of the eyes. It looks harder than it is. It looks like you should be jumping with an X down by your feet, but actually it's not. It's Xing up here, and it's opening down here. It's open on the top, it's open on the bottom, and it's X'd in the middle, and it's X'd in the back. So don't worry about it. Don't even think about the rope. If your hand timing is good, you're going to make it. So I want you to do this. Feet together, right? You're going to take that rope here, and you're going to go like this. And you're going to make sure at the bottom, your hands cross. Your elbows, to the elbows. I want you to get deep, right? So to your elbows and the pecs. That's what's working, okay? Let's do it again. Get it behind you, right? Drop it down, relax. Bring it over, like that. And that rope should sit right underneath your toes. Yeah, so there's like nothing else you can do except it's going under your feet, right? Bam. You can raise your toes a little bit, you can pull back on your heels, and that rope should fit right underneath your shoe. And it gets stuck under your shoes, right? Let's do it again. Get stuck under your shoe. Hey, good. Do it again, all right? This is so mad easy. Just like that. Now time it, watch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Say 2, 1. 2, 1, right there. It's there on 1. Do it again. 2, 1. It doesn't matter which hand you put on top. Just get whichever one you feel comfortable with at first. And then once you're getting close to mastering it, then you can work the other hand over. Okay? So let's do it again. 2, 1. Good. One more time. 2, 1. Right there. Now check this out. Mad simple. All I did was jump off the ground just that little bit as the rope was coming down. Right there. It stops in front of you. Let's do it again. Hey, right there. Do it again. Hey, just that one drop. Let's go. 1. You got it. See what my hands did naturally? They come back to place. And that's the thing. When you're tense, you're going to stop your body's natural movement. You don't want to do that. Don't stop your body's natural movement. You want to it closes and it opens back up again. That's what your body wants to do. That's what you're going to do, all right? So let's try this out. Yes, let's do it again. Whoa, perfect. One more time. Hey, now watch this. Now all I'm going to do is bring my hands back to where they were. I went here, from here, right? I went here, and I'm coming back there. Watch. 1, 2. I jumped twice. That was it. Watch. Mad easy. 1, 2. Mad easy. Yeah, okay. Let's go. 1, 2. Right there. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Now, it may take you like staying here for a while and doing this and getting used to that. But that's okay. Watch. Hey, let it jump in front. Do it again. Hey, let it jump in front. And then open it up. So you're going to count to 2. 1, 2. 2 jumps, 2 hand motions. Put it together. Let's go. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. Your hands are going to feel like octopus at first all over the place. Repetition, baby. Let's go. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Okay. Let's put some beat to this thing right here, okay? All right. Couple of quick questions. Anybody got any questions? Let me see. Please keep the story on for 24 hours. I'm in India. Okay, thank you, India. I will try to do that. I think it does stay up in my, I think my IGTV, I'm trying to connect it over to there, but it doesn't always do that for me. I don't quite get it yet. Elbows close to the body. They never leave the side of your body except for when they actually do the crossing. Sorry, I'm just trying to, I see my phone is kind of like going low on battery. I don't want to lose y'all. Elbows close to the body, yes. Great up. I'm going to try that. Yeah, please do. Hold on. Here we are. Try it because you will get it. It may take like a couple of tries, but you will definitely get it. Tammy, I'm sending you the rope. I promise you. Okay. Let me see. Please save this to your story. Yes, IG, my Insta stories. Yes, it will be saved there. I'm trying to get it over into my IGTV. Okay. Vici, hey, what's going on? Vici, we did a one-on-one. She won a one-on-one last weekend, and we did some work in the park, and it was great. And at the end of this, segment, at the end of this hour, how close are we? Okay, we still got time, got 20 minutes. We're gonna do another raffle, and someone else is gonna win a one-on-one. We're gonna jump rope together and nail all the maneuvers that you're uncomfortable with. We're gonna get them done, all right? This is hard. I never imagined to learn how to jump. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope we can help you because you're gonna have great fun. I'm telling you, once you make it your own, it's something like your level of fitness will go absolutely to another level altogether because it's, I'm always like, leave the machines behind. And I'll tell you why I say that. I say leave the machines behind because I think your body needs to work like the machine. Like you see people's machines and stationary bikes or treadmills or whatever it is, they're great, absolutely great, but they get all the work. You don't get as much work as you should. When you go out in the world, the ground doesn't move for you, right? It's like, since when does the ground move for you, or you sit luxuriously in the chair and do whatever? No, so your body, you have to awaken your body, you have to awaken your senses, and that's what it's like. I mean, you're living in the concrete jungle here in New York, you gotta be on your toes sometimes. Sometimes you can relax, whatever it is, but you definitely want to, like, cut through the air, you know what I mean? Cut through life, walk through everywhere confident, and not knowing, and knowing that you've got great cardio and you've got great energy. And yeah, so like I was saying, the ground doesn't move for you. Leave the machines behind, put your body into it, because you're going to get more. You should be getting more maintenance than the stationary bike or whatever it is. All right, so let's go. Who else you got? Michael, you're a great trainer. Thank you very much. Can we make a class now? Jump rope and boxing. That would be a good one, right? Thank you, Annie. Jump rope and boxing. I do a class on, I do 3 classes on Zoom. But the thing is, they're really advanced. So what I'm looking to do, and why I do these classes as well, not only in teaching you how to box and jump, but I want you to get used to my methodology, because in class, when it's going at full speed, it's impossible to keep up. It's just like you have to have the familiarity, because things happen and come at you so fast. A lot of people feel really awkward. So I'm like, okay, we got to do an introductory level class, and you'll get a great workout, but at the same time, you'll work on the skills, and then we're going to step it up and get you into the championship fight. All right, I do that by using your tips. Thank you so much. Using my tips, I love it. Short ceiling is short here. Yeah, that's one of the problems. Let me talk real quickly on jump rope safety, okay? Because I think it's really important. I didn't touch on it before a few times. I haven't touched on it, and I really think I should, because I don't want you to be getting injuries that you don't need to suffer, okay? So the first thing you need to know is you need to have a good pair of shoes, a good pair of runners or sneakers that have cushion under the ball of the foot. Heel of the foot is all well and good, all the rest, that kind of stuff, but you're not landing on your heel at all at any time. So it needs to be under the ball of your foot. I do not know a sneaker company that makes a good jump rope shoe. Just doesn't exist right now. We're not really on their map. You know what I mean? Jumpers aren't on their map yet. But it's coming, and I know it's coming. Someone's probably got it in the works. We need to, in the interim, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go get yourself some gel inserts. You're going to put them in your shoes, even if they're new, and you're going to bolster the padding that they have already. So you're going to put that in your shoe and make sure the padding is under the ball of the foot when you look at it before you buy it. Ball of the foot, that's where you want it, because that's where all the energy between the floor and your feet and your physical self, that's where they connect, right? And the floor is an immovable object. You're not going to move it. So you have to be able to move your feet, and you have to be able to move your feet without hurting yourself. Okay, so that's 1. 2, ankle support. Ankle support is really important. So these things they have, they're socks with the toes cut out. And so there's no, you know what I mean? It's like a half sock, but there's no toes. and there are 2 Velcro straps, and they secure your ankles. Now, they're mostly for people that have suffered injury already, or if you know you have weak ankles, so you suffered an injury, but you need to have that on beforehand. I like prevention better than the cure, okay? So if you could go and get yourself, like at your sports department store, or you can order them online at Amazon, whatever, they're white, and they sort of like compress, they hold your ankle together. So when you're, and because they align your ankle up properly and make your legs to your feet feel stronger, it makes your whole jump, it changes your whole jump and how you jump. It keeps everything aligned, and it keeps, it keeps the effects, the impact of the jump going into your muscle and not into your joints. Number 1, very important. So those 2 things, I want you to do that. I also, in my house, I have right here, and this is good for the, I have a couple of mats down. Obviously, it's really good for the neighbors because they have a problem with me jumping rope. Does he have to jump rope 5 times a day? Jesus Christ. They give me that, yeah. So I got a mat down because I want to be considerate, but also it really takes a lot of the impact away. The floor, a hardwood floor is great, but it can be unforgiving as well. Not as unforgiving as a cement floor or marble. You want to stay from marble. You want to stay away from cement. Blacktop is okay, and wood is okay. And if it's sprung wood, even better. Perfection. All right. And let me see, what else did I want to make sure. The jump rope, we got that down. Your alignment, everything else will protect your body. All right. So let's get on to our next and final move, which is, what is it? What is it? Holding the crossover. That's it. Let's get it. So holding the crossover is a really great move that I like to do because it really helps. I've shown people how to jump over the years, and what it helps reminds them is to turn the wrist. What happens so many times when we're jumping rope, we think the rope's going to turn itself, and we forget to do this. See that? We forget to do that right there. Can't do that. You need to be aware the whole time what is making that rope go around you. You know what's making that rope go around you? Your hands are making the rope go around you. So this maneuver in particular locks your arms, and so you can't use the arm to jump. All you can do is use the wrist. And when you're using the wrist, then you're doing it right. You could jump forever, all right? Why do you have so many knots in your rope? I have knots in my rope because I like to shorten it to my length. Now, my ropes in particular come long for people that are like 6'6" and 6'5" and all that kind of stuff. I can shorten it. You can shorten the ropes. You have that option. But I like to put knots in my rope right here. I like to put knots in my rope because, one, it gives it a little bit more substance. It cuts through the air really nice, but it shortens the rope to the correct length. You cannot have a rope that is too long because when you turn, there's a delay. It'll cause you to jump wrong. You won't enjoy it, and you won't get the moves right, okay? Too much effort. And if the rope is too short, you're going to jump too high, you're going to hurt your knees, and you're going to hurt everything else. So you want to make sure your rope is the correct length. When you step on the middle of the rope, it should come up to like here. The top of the handle should come up to about mid-chest, maybe a little bit higher. Some people have shorter arms, some people have longer arms, torsos, legs, whatever it is. You'll find out what's right for you. But on average, it should be right around here. If you step on the middle of the rope with both feet together, like that. All right? Let's see what's up. Which jump rope should I get? Which jump rope should I get from you for a beginner? You know what? I think like it's very important to, okay, the Blizzard is a weighted rope, and it's got like maybe about 6 ounces in each handle. That is removable. The Rainmaker is has no weights in it, and it's really fast, and it's more like about the agility. The Blizzard is more about the weight, and it's got a little bit more work, so you get a little bit more bang out of the buck in terms of burning calories and stuff like that, if that's what your deal is. So it's really a choice. I like the control of the Blizzard because when I have something of more substance in my hands, it lets me know I'm working, and then I can't forget that I got to turn my hands. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps. Let's see. One more question. Anybody? No questions? Tomorrow I'll be buying a rope. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's an appropriate rope length? Okay, we just went over that. I'm sorry. I'm sure I already answered that for you. Thanks. It's so much fun. Yes, recommendations for a jump rope. I just giving you some. I'm at work, so no skipping right now, but you are live. Hello from Australia. Love Australia. What's going on, Sue? Never quit 67. All right, so let's get it on, y'all. Let's get that last maneuver, right? Hold up. A minute. Oh, here we go. It's the last move. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. And this move is holding the crossover. And we have our song. Where we at? Okay, so check it out. Actually, before we put the music on, come on up here. I'm gonna show you this move. Let's get it like this. Now watch my hands. You already know how my feet are doing. They're doing the same thing. The basic jump all the way through, right? So here, I'm gonna go here. 1, 2. So the rope's gonna go under my feet twice. So it's right here. Got the basic jump, and I'm gonna go 1, 2. And then it's going to stop in front of me. But you see, I don't have to move my hands up or anything. It's this. It's all about awakening your hands. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Just like that. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Hands and your feet. Same timing. And count. Yo. Do what your mouth tells you to do. That's all you have to do. Put it on time just like that. All right? So 1, 2. See it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. See this movement right here? This movement locks your arms so you can't use the arms to jump and turn the rope. Right here, you're squeezing, you're using the pecs, right? So you can separate. You can separate and work muscles at the same time, but you get your hands low, wide, and you just use your wrist. And don't turn too slow because you don't want that rope to be wobbly. You want it to be a nice, fine loop just like this. All right? Let's put the music on and let's work up to like 4, maybe even 8. I'm guaranteed to catch my feet, I know that. Okay, we gotta turn it up a bit. Check it out.
No, don't worry about the headphones. Don't worry about the headphones. Loud.
Let's go.
Play that loud, like that first. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Woo, loud. Turn that shit up, nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I failed that one. But you know what? I passed in the fact that I tried. And that's what it's all about. All I want you to do is try it. The benefit of anything that you're doing, the benefit of anything new is always in the effort. The benefit is in the effort. The benefit isn't in, like a lot of times when you've mastered something, you've mastered it. You've got the benefits of it. Now you have to go and kill something else, right? You have to go get something else because you've taken the benefits, you used it up. Okay, a new maneuver is going to challenge your mind in a different way. It's going to challenge your cardiovascular in a different way. It's going to challenge your muscular endurance in a different way. Everything's going to be so different. So, like, yeah, bring something more into your life. Like, challenge yourself because your body is just going to your body's just going to thank you for it. Trust me on that one. Okay, so here what we're going to do right now. I need to find out who's going to win. They're one-on-one with me. Yes, yoga mats also work for this. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Kenza Cat, what's going on? My poor neighbors. I understand. Trust me, I understand. How can I check the perfect length of the rope? I'm sure you already got me because I answered that one already. Step on the middle of the rope, both feet together. Hello, Romania. What's up? I'm glad you loved the session. All right, come on back. Check it. Laurence, is that you from France? Paris? Okay, let's get it. Okay, I'm going to wind it up. Let's go. Who is going to win? And we have a one-on-one with underscore MI underscore LA. I don't know who that is. Underscore MI underscore LA. And here's what happens. I want you to, Mila, what I'd like you to do is DM me, and we'll figure out a time where we can go live on Zoom or FaceTime or whatever you want to do, and we'll make this happen. And we'll get you jump roping, and we'll get you flying. We'll get you up in the air, okay? Wheels up, wheels up. I'm going to spin one more time just in case Mila can't do it. And we all have 7 days to get this thing done, all right? We have 7 days. 7 days. The offer is good for 7 days. And we're going to try one more, and this will be our secondary runner-up, just in case Mila cannot do it. And that would be Alex Gonzalez, 87. How you doing? Great tip in talking to your body. Telling your body what to. I am having problems unlearning a pattern. Okay, well, if Mila doesn't get this session, it's all about you, Alex Gonzalez, and I promise we'll figure it all out. All right. Thank you all for being here. Now, Friday, I'm doing another boxing tutorial. I hope you can make that 3 o'clock New York City time. In the interim, like, practice with your jump rope, and don't forget, go to my my what do they call that thing? My music account, and please, yes. My Spotify account, Michael Olajide Jr., and I give you the beats. Those 3 beats are going to be up, and I want you to be able to use them. I want you to be able to work with them and work on the beat, because that changes your workout altogether. It'll enhance it because you'll have like a purpose. You know what I mean? That's so important. Okay, so check it out. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything else. Everything is about timing. Yes. I think we covered it all this time, and we covered it all within. Okay, great tip about talking about your body. Yeah. Any other questions before we go? We got 2 minutes. Let me see. Hi, TLP. What's up? Okay. Hey, Masha, let's try to get you in here real quick, okay? Look at this. Add. Okay, I hope you come up. Give me some quick questions. We're waiting for Masha. Masha's over in Iran, so this is really cool. Let's see what happens. This whole time, like, doing it, switching to this online thing has been so good. I love helping people. It's kind of like one of my. I'm very fortunate. I was gifted in being able to take this time to help people out in a time when, we're all frustrated and we're in the house and we need to release that energy. One of the things that jump rope does, it releases an insane amount of energy. Like, what happens is we get so much energy from so many things, but it stores up inside us and we don't use it. And so we get energy in terms of food, emotions, different people, all sorts of energies coming in, but we don't process it. And what a fitness program does, and in particular, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of a very active, a very demanding and challenging, when it's demanding and challenging, it processes that energy so fast. It's crazy. Like it really, like, that energy is going somewhere. You'll take food, you'll eat the food, you'll eat enough to energize you for that exercise. There's no need to go overboard, right? It's all good. We're going to be there today, tomorrow, later on. It's all good. Masha, I'm sorry, we can't get you in. I don't know what happens. Maybe they're just not allowing it to happen for some reason. And this is our second time trying this. I apologize. So if any of you have questions on jump rope, if you want to shoot me some jump rope, if you're having a problem with a particular maneuver, shoot me, DM me a video of you jumping rope, trying it, and I will get you an answer as quick as possible, okay? El Cuerpo de Papi said, yeah, let's go. Minute 17 remaining. The double turns are great. Okay, so the next one, our next session on jump rope, we'll definitely hit double turns. Yes, we will. Double turns, show you how to do those. Again, they'll take time, but hey, that's what we have time. That's what we're here for. Thanks so much. You killed it. Thanks, Tammy. Thank you. I appreciate you. I've been an instructor for years, but I'm learning how to skip rope by taking lessons from you. Blessings. Thank you so much. This is the second time, and I'm teaching my brain to learn new patterns. That's exactly what it's all about. just repeat the pattern of success and you got it. And you're a teacher, so you know how the learning process goes. And it's just, again, it's patience, it's repetition, those two things. Try not to get we get disappointed at ourselves too fast. And we expect a lot of ourselves, and I understand that. But we stop learning when we're little, and then what we know, we just run with that. Revisit, come right back to the start, learn something new. You'll see your brain open up. It's like a whole new world. It happened to me when I was training.